أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم We in the past in my class I was covering the last four surahs of the Holy Quran, and I went into the commentary, and I went into more detailed commentary. And I was actually before that I was going through the split word translation just as a revision, so that I could just revise it with everyone, as well as have it provided in PDF format. So I made the PDF format of the last four surahs, which I have done now, and it's available now, all the last 15. Inshallah, soon everyone can get that from Secretary Talim al Quran, and I'll provide that in a few days. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Gracious, the Merciful. Au nom d'Allah, le Gracieux, le Miséricordieux. Allah के नाम के साथ जो बे इंतहा रहम करने वाला, बिन मांगे देने वाला और बार बार रहम करने वाला है. So the first word here is be. This is with. In English, en français, au. Urdu में साथ. Ism is name. In English, en français, nom, and Urdu में naam. And Allah remains the same. Ar-Rahman is gracious. En français, le gracieux. Urdu में rahim करने वाला. And Rahim is merciful. And en français, le miséricordieux. Urdu में bin मांगे देने वाला, बार बार रहम करने वाला. Tabat yada abi lahabim watab. Perish the two hands. Perish the two hands of Abu Lahab, and perish he. Que périssent les deux mains d'Abu Lahab, et qu'il périsse lui-même. Abu Lahab के दोनों हाथ हलाक हुए और वो भी हलाक हो गया. The first word here is tabat, and this is translated in English as perish, and en français périsse, and Urdu में halak hona. And the next word is yada. This is translated as two hands, en français deux mains, and Urdu में dono हाथ. And abi is Abu, the name of Abu Lahab. This is the same in all languages. And then Lahab, the same in all languages. And wa is and in English, en français et, in Urdu में or, and tabba. This is translated as he perish. In English, en français, il périsse, and Urdu में halak ho gaya. Tabat yada abi lahabim watab. Perish the two hands of Abu Lahab, and perish he. que périssent les deux mains d'Abu Lahab et qu'il périsse lui-même. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب. His wealth and what he has earned shall avail him not. Sa richesse et ce qu'il a gagné ne lui serviront à rien. उसके कुछ काम ना आया उसका माल और जो कुछ उसने कमाया. The first word here in Arabic is ma. This is translated as not in English. En français, rien. In Urdu, na. And aghna, the Arabic word aghna, is translated as avail. En français, profiter. Urdu mein kam ana. Faida utana. And then the next word, anhu, this is translated in English as from it. Urdu mein de celui si. And Urdu mein isse. And mal is wealth in English. En français, richesse. And Urdu mein mal. And who is translated as his, and en français, sa, and Urdu mein uska. Wa is, here we covered that already. And here ma is translated as what in English, and en français, quel, Urdu mein jo. And kasaba is translated as he earned. En français, il a gagné, and Urdu mein usne kamaya. سيصلى نارا ذات لهب. Soon shall he burn in a flaming fire. Bientôt il entrera dans un feu flambant. वो जरूर एक भड़कती हुई आग में दाखिल होगा. The first word is sa here in Arabic, and this is translated in English as soon. En français, bientôt, Urdu mein jald. And the next Arabic word is yasla, he will enter. It is translated in English as he will enter. En français, il entrera dans. And then Urdu mein wo dakhil hoga. And the next Arabic word is naran. Naran is translated in English as fire. En français, fou, and Urdu mein aag. And dhata, this is translated as having. En français, ayant, and Urdu mein rakna. And then the last word in this ayat is lahab. This is translated as blazing. En français, flambant, and Urdu mein bhadakti hui. وامرأته حمالة الحطب, and his wife too, who goes about slandering. et sa femme aussi que fait des calmanies. और उसकी औरत भी इस हाल में कि वो औरत ईंधन उठाए हुई होगी. So first, while we covered that, amra'atu, this is in English, this is translated as women. En français, femme, and Urdu में औरत. And then who is translated as his, en français, sa, and Urdu में uski. Hamala, hamalata, this is translated as carrying. In English, en français, porter, and Urdu में utai hui. And the next word is al-hatabi. This is translated as firewood. In English, en français, bois de feu, and Urdu में ainden. في جيدها حبل من مسد. The translation of this is round her neck shall be a halter of twisted palm fiber. Autour de cou, elle aura un licou de fibres de palmier tressé. उसकी गर्दन में खजूर की छाल का मजबूती से बटा हुआ रस्सा होगा. So the first word here is fi. This is translated as in. In English, en français, en. Urdu में में. And the next word is GD. This is neck in English. En français, cou. Urdu में garden. And then ha is here is translated as her. En français, sa. And Urdu में uski. And the next word is hablun. This is halter in English. En français, licou. And rassa. Urdu में rassa. And min is of in English. En français, de. And Urdu में ka ya ki. And then masadin. Masadin is sorry. Masadin is in English is twisted palm fiber. En français, fibre de palmier tressé. And Urdu में खजूर की छाल का बटा हुआ. So I just we finished that. We'll just go to now. We still have time. We'll go to the next surah. I'll just take a second just to load that next surah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qul huwallahu ahad, Allahus samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad, wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. So we, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, we just covered that. We don't need to go over that again. And the next ayat is Qul huwallahu ahad. Say He is Allah, the one and only. Zi il-e Allah, unique. Tu keh de ke wo Allah ek hi hai. So the first word in Arabic is Qul. This is translated as say. En français, Zi, and Urdu mein keh de. And the next word is Huwa. This is translated as he in English, en français il, and Urdu mein wo. And Allah remains the same in all languages. And Ahad. Ahad is translated as simply in English as one. En français, unique. Urdu mein ek. Allahus Samad. Allah the independent and besought of all. Allah l'indépendant est celui que tu suppliant. Allah be ihtihaj hai. So the first word is Allah, that remains the same in all languages. There's no need to translate it. And then As-Samad. As-Samad is the independent and besought of all. Here it just translated here simply as independent, but it's in the independent and besought of all. And en français, l'indépendant est celui que tu suppliant. And Urdu mein be-ihtiyaj. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. He begets not, nor is he begotten. Il ne gendre pas, ni ne il engendré. Na usne kisi ko jana, or na wo jana gya. So the first word here is lam. This is translated as not. En français, ne pas, and Urdu mein na. And the next word in Arabic is yalid. This is translated as he begets. En français, il engendre. Urdu mein us ne jana. And we covered wa already. And lam again is we covered that. And yulad. Yulad is he begotten. En français, il engendré. Urdu mein wo jana gya. وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. And there is none like unto him. Et nul n'est semblable à lui. और उसका कभी कोई हमसर नहीं हुआ. So here, wa we covered. Lam is here translated as nor. And en français, nul, Urdu mein na. Yakun is there. Urdu mein yatil. And And then Urdu mein wahan hai. And la is translated as for. Urdu mein pour and en français pour and Urdu mein ke liye. And who is translated as him in English, en français lui, Urdu mein uska. And kufuwan is like in English, en français semblable, Urdu mein tarah. And then the last word here in Arabic is ahad. This is translated as anyone. En français personne, and Urdu mein koi or. Jazakallah. So we finished revision of the last, not last, but of the last four, the first two of the last four surahs of the Holy Quran. Inshallah, I'll finish the rest my next class. Jazakumullah. Assalamu alaikum. Rahmatullah.